how do you market a product that is designed both to quiet the world and make it free?
It's just not like the product itself provide you with the freedom of listening. Every year, we just want to push the limits. All the timeline need to be checked.
How do you guys actually build an emotional connection?
Always want to have something new, the freedom to control what you want to hear.
The world is full of noise, but only a few voices cut through it, because they don't just talk about success, they show you how to live it. Fast, smart, real. This is more than a podcast. It's your next evolution.
Welcome to the Raygacy Show. Welcome back to the Raygacy Show, the podcast where purpose-driven creators, disruptors, and innovators come to share the stories behind the impact. And today's guest is someone who's turning up the volume, literally on what it means to blend tech, creativity, and crystal clear storytelling. We are joined by Emma Wan, the brilliant brand lead behind Anker and Soundcore, two brands that have become household names in the world of consumer tech. From crafting campaigns that connect emotionally and technologically to leading the charge on Soundcore's newest game changer, the Liberty 5 earbuds, Emma and her team's work is reshaping how we listen, connect, and experience sound. With real-time Adaptive ANC, Immersive Dolby audio, and next-level voice clarity, the Liberty 5 isn't just another pair of earbuds. It's a pocket-sized powerhouse built for the future. So, if you have ever wondered what goes into creating the sound of tomorrow, how to launch a product in saturated market, or what it takes to turn users into fans, you are in for a treat. Now, let's plug in, tune out the noise, and welcome the one and only Emma to the show. Woohoo!
Hello.
Hey Emma. Well,
Hello.
Thanks for having you here. It's really my honor and pleasure to have you here. How have you been?
I think I'm good right now.
Okay, that's great. So you've been in Singapore since Monday, right?
Yeah, since Monday.
Right. Okay. Nice. And well, for the people that don't really know who is Emma, can you share a little bit more about who you are and what you do?
Okay, hello everyone, I'm Emma, and I'm the brand manager of the Singapore market of Anker Innovations. As recently have mentioned before, I'm the brand manager of the whole brand in Anker Innovations, which is including like the charging brand. I think all you guys have know it. It's Anker in Singapore, and also the audio brand, just the Soundcore, which we will show its new product launch today. And also we have some smart home appliance products across through Eufy, and also the projectors through Nebula. So our brands family has like 4 sub brands, and just if you are interested in digital gadgets or audio products or like projectors or some security cameras or even some baby monitors, you can just go to Anker, Soundcore, and Eufy to have a look.
Wow, nice. And you know what, guys? Today you're in a treat because we're gonna talk a lot about this new product that's coming, that's gonna launch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, and this is Liberty 5, right? And for those of you who are audiophile like me, I'm pretty sure you will love this. And Emma, well, I would like to ask you, right, this Liberty 5, what I've heard, what I've seen is that it claims that it's like 2 times stronger voice reduction,
Yeah.
right? And real-time adaptive ANC 3.0. And in your own words, right, what was the aha moment during development that made you guys realize that this wasn't just another pair of earbuds?
Okay, just as you all know that I'm just like an office lady. So most times I just use TWS in my office to have meetings. So just one aha moment for me is just in my open office. Like someone is having a very loud phone call with her clients and someone nearby was just cheating with each other and almost have some drinks or have some snacks. And I'm also feel a little bit exhausted because I want to have a phone call with my clients as well. And just after use it, I find that all the noise can be cancelled and I find a peace of my mind. And it's just a little bit like a lifesaver because I need to have so many meetings and not only in the office meetings rooms, but also just in my seats.
Right.
So TWS is really needed to some like office ladies like me.
Wow. Okay. And we have this before, like Liberty 4 Pro
Yeah.
was just launched last year.
Yeah,
And then this
definitely.
year, you guys are launching this big
Yeah.
boy,
Yeah.
Liberty 5, right?
Yeah.
And I suppose the ANC are similar in
Yeah.
a sense, right? Because from what I know is that this big boy over here, this badass over here, can adjust ANC every 0.3 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. And it sounds like the tech equivalent of a sixth sense in a sense, right? So what kind of environments or sounds did you guys test this in to really push it to the limit?
Okay, I guess we just put the adaptive ANC into sometimes the noise is always constantly changing. Just like something since it just be I would say researched in China and we would test it in just like Chinese subways during rush hours or just in some crowded cafes where all the noises are mixed together. And therefore we can test whether it is suited for someone on the go. Since just like the TWS series, it names Liberty, and Liberty just want to provide the freedom for those like commuters or something always on the go to give them a like peace of mind and to save them, to help them to do the noise cancellation.
Wow. Wow. Guys, I'm pretty sure you guys should actually go and get this once it's launched tomorrow on Shopee. I believe Shopee is one
Shopee,
of them.
Lazada,
Lazada.
and also some offline KAs like Challengers, Best Denki,
Oh,
Tasaki Maya. Oh, you can just check our website and check our social accounts to see where it would be launched.
right. You guys can go to Soundcore Singapore.
Yeah.
Yep. To actually check out this really beautiful ones. And it doesn't just come in just blue. It comes
Yeah.
in white. It comes in gray, black,
Yeah.
and pink, right?
Yes, April code.
Ah, Apple code. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And talking about Dolby audio, right? So with immersive Dolby audio and wallpaper diaphragms, right?
Yeah.
The Liberty 5 seems crafted for audiophiles and commuters alike. So what was the intention behind this combo of artistic and technical audio features?
I guess we would like to create something like you are in a cinema. Since you know what is new in these earbuds is just it has 3 versions. One version is just for music, one is for cinema, and another is for podcast. So if
Wow.
we have the Dolby audio, it can provide you have an immersive experience, just that you are like in a cinema, and all around the spatial and like spatial experience that would be great for you. Just like our other markets in Southeast Asia, we would really merely focus on the cinema feature, and just as they hold a campaign which is named the Noise of Cinema On. So it can provide you with the experience, especially when you are like in a train or in a flight. When you're watching a movie, it can help you to provide that you are like in a theater.
Wow. Okay. So that means I will just get to go into the app of
Yeah.
Soundcore and then
Yeah.
click on it to say,
Yeah.
oh, cinema or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which is pretty different from what we had for the
Yeah.
Liberty 4 Pro because
Yeah.
they didn't have this
Yeah.
feature as well,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Okay, wow. So for those of you who are movie lovers and also at the same time people who love to listen to music or even podcasts like this can actually go and check this out. This is gonna be something that you will really enjoy,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And you guys got this duality,
Yeah.
silence with ANC and immersive Dolby audio for loud moments. So how do you market a product that is designed both to quiet the world and make it sing?
I guess it's every audio product want to be. Just we need to provide some silence because the noise cancellation needs as well. We need to provide you with the immersive Dolby audio because you want to really enjoy what you want to hear. So just from my sense, it's just not like the product itself. It's like a message that we would like to provide you with the freedom of listening, feeling, that you can choose what you want to feel and what you want to listen. For example, just sometimes if you want to relax at home and you really want to enjoy the music very just loudly, strongly, and it can provide you with a Dolby Atmos, the audio feature, and just like to make you sing, make you feel energetic. But sometimes you just like to in a meeting and you really need to like reduce the noise around you because you need to hear your clients or your colleagues very clearly. So that's what I want to say about the noise cancellation feature.
Wow. Okay. Wow. This is really good, man. I mean, after hearing it, I can't wait to actually immerse myself in the music and the movies I'm gonna watch on Netflix. So wow,
Yeah.
impressive.
Also, as you know, just the series, its name is Liberty. So we would like to provide a liberty with everyday users. Just like it's kind of liberty we can provide with you.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So sounds like Statue of Liberty
Yeah.
that gives you that freedom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And you know what, Emma? 6 mics, AI, and a
Yeah.
wind-resistant algorithm walk into a bar, right?
Yeah.
So how do you turn a feature like natural call clarity into something the average listener truly appreciates in day-to-day use?
Okay, just I've mentioned it has three modes, just like the music one, the podcast one, as well as the cinema one. So from just a marketing wise, I would use of course the TVC to show what it's really like. So just during our marketing as TVCs, you can find that someone was trapped in a like traffic jam on the bus, and then she feel a little bit crowded and she is a commuter. So it's just a real time scenario that can help you to provide the sense of resonation with our products. Since I think it's a real like common thing if you are a commuter with a bus. And also we show it in a crowded cafe. Just there are some coffee machines and some like baby crying and the noises are mixing.
Yeah.
And you will feel a little bit exhausted because the noise and you want to have a phone call with your clients or colleagues because you are just a like work from home, some guy like this. And this is a really common scenario, I guess, for everyone in the world right now. So just using some scenario-based marketing thing to provide you a real sense of the product.
Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I'm pretty sure those of you who are tuning in, you'll be really, be surprised by this new product, Liberty 5, when you are in the cafe or you are even in the subway and
Yeah.
MRT, I mean, right? And you will be like, wow, this is damn good because you can actually get surrounded by the sound, the music,
Yeah.
rather than just the outside voice. And you can just scroll it up because I believe it's similar as
Yeah,
what
it's
you have
similar,
in
yeah.
Liberty 4 Pro, where you
Yeah.
can actually swipe it from normal to ANC, and then you can go all the way to level 10,
Yeah.
which you can wipe out all
Yeah.
the sound, all the noises that's out there in your environment. But please, when you're walking on the road, please be safe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And okay, you know what? I read about this on the website itself that
Okay.
it gives a 10-minute charge will give you 5 hours long
Yeah.
of battery.
Yeah.
So that was the feature design with the modern chaotic lifestyle. Was that the feature design with the modern chaotic lifestyle in mind? And what's the most unexpected feedback you've gotten about the battery life of Liberty 5?
I guess this battery life is mainly because our brand DNA. Just like we are famous for and start with Anker, the charging brand. So of
Yes.
course we are a charging expert. So of course just like we have chargers, we have long battery life power bank. So of course our audio product will of course we sound like long battery life.
Right.
Maybe much longer than AirPods. Just one, you will see, I have seen like a comment during our Shopee website about the Liberty 4 Pro. Just one customer told me that he transferred from AirPods to Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro just because the battery life was pretty longer. And
Oh,
also
yeah.
one of my friends told me that she does not need to charge the Liberty 4 Pro for 1 week
Yeah.
because it can have long battery life. Since not everyone like use a TWS every day, every time. They may
Yep.
just use like 1 to 2 hours during their commuting.
Yes.
Yeah, so she did not to charge because like the Liberty 5, it can last for 5 hours, of course, after 10 minutes charge. And the Liberty 4 Pro maybe have more longer like a battery life.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to choose someone with a long battery life and you do not want need to charge it anywhere, always bring the cables and the chargers, you can just choose our product.
Yeah, of course. And you know what? I've been using this since last year. And to be honest, when I actually use this, right, I only charge for about 15 to 30 minutes and I can use it for almost 5 days to a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not using it like, 24/7, right? Just using it for like 1 hour during my commute or sometimes lesser, sometimes a bit more. And man, I just love the sound coming out from the Liberty 4 Pro. And I am so excited to actually try this out, to actually listen to this and look at, how it is and give you guys a good review as well. If let's say, I find that wow, this is that damn good, why would I be even interviewing the brand manager? And why would I even be supporting this brand as well? There are so many brands out there, right?
Yeah,
There's so many
definitely.
other brands out there. You can name the S, the P, and whatever brand that's out there, right? But it's just that this is something that I really have belief in, and I've been using it for so long, and I really love the product itself. It's very compact in a sense. And Emma, as a brand lead, how do you personally test the Liberty 5 to see it's ready for the world? And do you have any unusual or secret tests you guys run it through yourselves in the lab, in a sense?
I guess in the lab, it's hard to say because I'm just a brand manager,
Yeah.
not a product manager.
Yes.
But just for myself, every time I would receive a sample, just which new product would be launched, I would receive a sample, and I just personally test. Maybe this is a TWS, so I would focus on my office usage, and maybe just when I during my commuting and maybe traveling, and also maybe just when I go to a gym, I want to try whether it is waterproof, can prove some sweat or something like
Right.
it. That's what I want to say. And also, I would like to shake my brain and to say whether it's stable and can fix my in my air. That would
Right.
make me feel comfortable.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, I also would love to say that, when I'm using this as compared to other products that I've used before, this is really stable in a
Yeah.
sense when I am
Yeah.
actually wearing it in the gym, it won't just come off so easily, especially
Yeah.
when I'm doing sit-ups or when I'm doing, say, for example, squats. You know how tedious and how uncomfortable it is when you are doing a squat, like for example, each plate of 20-30 kilograms on the side. And then when you're about to squat, your earbud is like going to drop. It feels so uncomfortable, right? Yeah. So thank God, you guys actually presented this really powerful and really nice to the ears in a sense. It's so comfortable, and they will provide you with a different I would say the earbud in a way, the different sizes, and then you can actually try it out and then see which one fits. And you know what? Every time when it just come with the default, when I use it, it's like, wow, I feel it. Like when I use the default, I don't have to change it anymore. It's just nice for my ears in a sense. And Emma, the audio space is pretty crowded.
Yeah.
So many brands out there.
Yeah.
So can you share with us like what's the one story, statistics, or customer moment that makes you say, this is why Soundcore wins hearts?
Okay, I would say it's just about our like adaptive ANC feature. It was mainly created by Soundcore, and we are dedicated into just pushing it through so many boundaries. Like just during the 3 years, we had 3 generations of the adaptive ANC.
Oh,
Yeah, and now it is ANC 3. It's mainly for this product Liberty 5 as well as the Liberty 4 Pro. And it has like something that it can automatically a little bit sense the environment and to help you canceling the noise all around you. Just in a Chinese word, we call it 横境降噪. Just it can consistently make you feel the silence all around the world. And now we are also pushing the boundaries because Liberty 5 Pro have not been launched yet. So even further, there would be like ANC 4 would be launched next year. So just every year we are just want to push the limits during the adaptive ANC part. And I think that's really win just the consumer's heart.
right.
Yeah, since we all want to have some technical features that can, show one product is standing out, right? Just as a market, there are so many old players, maybe with the decades of history, but Soundcore has just built up in 2017. So we are a very, very new baby in this market, but we have already had some success in Japan market and the US market because we have pushed the limits of the technical features and also with a very reasonable price.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you want to find a product that would not cost you a leg and an arm, you can just choose our product. And also if you are also an adaptive ANC lover.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when you want to get this Liberty 4 Pro or even Liberty 5, it doesn't cost you a lot. Like it is just $100+.
Yeah.
It's not like $1,000, which some guys charges in a sense, right? Some big players, they charge it that way. Probably because they collab with DJs and whatnot, right? In a sense. But man, this is just $100+, and you can actually get it off the shelves or online as well. And Emma, I would like to ask you, right? How do you guys actually build an emotional connection between users and what's essentially a tiny piece of tech in their ears? So what's the storytelling process like for Soundcore products?
Okay, I think we come with a brand message at first and then the product message. Just for the brand message, we would like to create something really like a progressor, very energetic young people in the audio world. So I've mentioned that we are a very young player in this market.
Yep.
And we also want to make some advances during some technical points, especially during the audio. And also for this product, we combine with the patented Dolby Atmos feature. It's the first time we have this feature. Just so we always want to have something new and to provide the energy with every music lovers. And as well, we would like also to provide some just like excellent music experience for some like everyday users. That's why we do not just charge you a lot of money. And for this product, we would just I've mentioned, it's the Liberty series.
Yep.
So all the brand story comes from the Liberty itself. Just
Right.
we would mention, just it can help you to have the freedom, have the liberty to control what you want to hear and what you want to feel, not only in our TVC, but also like in our event or something like it. Just like every time we have an event about this product, we would like to have you a try. Also,
Right.
we would create some experience zones to show you what the product is suitable for. Just like it is suitable for someone on the go. So we would create some like mock-up buses or subways, then to help just create the noise scenario and help you to test it during the real world, just if you come up to our show. I think that's the one way to make deep connections with our consumers. Just it's Airbus and you need to try it and then you can purchase it. So if we provide you with some true feelings of the liberty you can feel our product would provide with you. So that's easy to make the conversion to help you make the purchase decision.
Right. Okay. Wow. Nice. I well, I've not been to the event where there is a bus or subway kind of. You guys created this kind of environment for people. I would love to go and experience it in a sense. And I believe you guys will be hosting this kind of event in Singapore as well.
Not yet, really.
Only in China and the States.
No, China and States maybe, and also in some other markets in Southeast Asia, we would have some events like this.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool. Wow, well, I'm really looking forward to this kind of event in Singapore.
Yeah.
When you have it, let me know. I'll let everyone know, and everyone can go and check it out as well. Yeah, and Emma, I would like to ask you, right? So, what's the most underrated or behind the scene element of launching a product like the Liberty 5 that people don't realize that it takes huge amount of effort?
Yeah, I will say it's a very easy question for me because the internal alignment process, you will
Okay.
never know it. Because we have like the R&D engineers, the product managers, sales managers, like go-to-market managers, product managers, and almost me, the brand managers. We all need to keep everyone on the same page. That's a very difficult thing. For
Right.
example, just like our engineers may find some difficulties during the like innovation and development process. And so this product would be launched a little bit later, and then all the timeline need to be changed. Our product manager need to change the timeline when he would do the test, do the market analysis, and I almost need to change the timeline when I need to do the consumer analysis and when to find I would say good launch date for one product. And our sales manager also need to help me to find a launch date. Since it's a product, it's about branding, but also about purchasing. Just
Right.
to need to win consumers' heart and to let us just know your brand and love this product. So we need to find a good timing for everything. So if one process was delayed, and every process would to be delayed as well. And
Okay.
it's hard to find. Just maybe this month there was good timing, but if delay 1 month, it's difficult to find a good timing next month. So maybe I need to delay it 2 months later.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you're saying that when you actually have a good timing,
Yeah.
like for example tomorrow,
Yeah.
which is tomorrow is 25th
Yeah.
May, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
maybe about payday.
Yeah, payday. Okay. So okay, understand. Okay, so you guys chose payday to launch product. Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart of you guys.
I think every brand just do it.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I understand. Wow. So I see. Okay. Well, I believe every product has to have a good timeline to actually
Yeah.
be launched in a sense.
Yeah.
So you guys actually chose this because it was something that is also relevant to the consumers because once they got paid, their mindset will be, I want to buy something. So okay, so that's when you say, okay, you guys, audiophiles who love to listen
Yeah.
music, love Soundcore, we give you another product in a sense, right? Okay. So all right, and Emma, if let's say the Liberty 5 were a person at the party, right? What kind of personality would it have, and how much of your personality is baked into this product's marketing voice?
I would say, since I'm the marketing manager of it, so of course I would put it a little bit into myself.
Yeah.
Just from my perspective, it would be someone would not like to speak very loudly during a party, and maybe with a calm confidence because it's like a well-rounded product rather than a very like stunning one. Because I guess some other brands they have more premium and more stunning audio products than this, but it has a good like noise cancellation feature and sound quality as well as battery life. It can provide all you want to have. So just like whenever you want to talk to this person, or keep in touch with this person, he or she could say something to you and make you very like happy or something, have some just a peaceful during a very loud or noisy event. And also, just from my own perspective, it may be not just a talker, it's more like a listener to help just collect everyone's needs during this party. Just because our product is just like we are caring for the consumers' feedback and always want to make some progress based on the feedbacks our consumers give to me. So I think this is the kind of person.
Okay, interesting. And I would like to ask you, right? Since you also spoke about premium quality as well, or premium product in a sense for other brands as well, would Soundcore join in this bandwagon of having a premium product?
That's what I want, but what I'm not sure. Since
Okay.
maybe I'm more likely to focusing on the market. So just I have noticed that the market is chasing for some products like this.
Right.
Yeah, just like some stunning, super premium ones. Maybe we would have it, but I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, I'm really looking forward to the premium ones. If you guys gonna have it, let me know as well. I would like to, have a try as well because many players out there, they're premium. Some of them are really good. Some of them, they're just barely okay in my opinion. But well, when I compare this with a premium one, I find that I would prefer this as compared to the premium one in a sense because of the quality of the sound in a way. It's very clear in my opinion. Not just music but also during calls as well. Right. And speaking of music as well, Emma, if you had to pick one song that perfectly shows off with the Liberty 5, shows off what the Liberty 5 can do from bass to vocals to clarity, okay, which one are you playing on loop?
Well, I'm not sure whether I remember the song name correctly. The Imaginer. Yeah. If do you know it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the sound. It's what my product manager and I tested for this product. Since we may tested it over hundreds of songs during our internal testing to find which one is the most like suitable one, because we would have a showing stand of this product and it can just do some sound playing just if you try it in offline stores. So we just pick up the one because this sound is just have a very strong bass, and also after the first chapters like the bass, then there would be some emotional rolling just maybe melodies from the singer of the band.
Right.
So yeah, so just imagine. I think it's a very very suitable sound if you want to enjoy this.
Okay, so you guys can actually try that, or you can also, if you are more to a bassy kind of person like me,
Yeah.
like those house music, techno or whatsoever, you guys can actually try this out, and even probably like "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi, you can also listen to it, and you can enjoy the music in a sense, the bass, the everything.
Yeah, definitely. Since Liberty 5 is the most excellent in bass product during our TWS family.
Right. Okay. And Emma, I would like to ask you as well, if you had no tech limitations, okay, budget or timelines, right? What's the most ridiculous or dream feature you would want in the Liberty 5 or Liberty 6?
Okay. I would say now the noise cancellation is like for every kind of noise. So it cannot like accurately identify what noise is the noise that you really want to cancel, or
Right.
what kind of noise you still want to hear. Just because maybe sometimes you need to hear the words from your client during the phone call meeting, but you also need to hear the words from your boss in the open office as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a little bit like more smarter and like an AI helper to you. If I want to say it would be somewhat like this, just like more likely more like a human being. It can help you to identify what kind of noise you really want to reduce and what noise you still want to keep in your ears that can help you to stay in touch with like the sounds in the world that you need to know. Also, since I guess AI is just is developing very rapidly, and also since we have just launched the open air earbuds, the AirFit 2, it's about AI translation. So if this product can also have the AI translation feature, and also if the AI translation is not just showing the translated words on our phone apps, the Soundcore app, but can just automatically play in through our earbuds.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it would be much better, much stunning.
Okay.
Yeah, just from my perspective, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I'm really excited for Liberty 6 really. I mean, well, if you have this feature, and I will definitely go and buy it because you can actually listen to people when they are talking to you, say in Japanese, Vietnamese, or Thai, or whatsoever, or even Mandarin, and someone who doesn't speak this language, they can listen to it and they can immediately talk to you, right? Or it can
Yeah.
tell you what to say.
Yeah, but right now we do not have this kind of technology. But we still have the AI translation through the AirFit 2 product, and maybe you can also check our social media or our website to see. And it can translate around 100 languages into the language you want to choose during the Soundcore app. And you cannot hear it, but you can see it. I think it's also very helpful if you're just traveling to some overseas country, then but the language you do not know.
Right. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be interesting. And also at the same time, Emma, I would like to ask you, what's one marketing idea for Soundcore that was absolutely wow, but you still wish you had the guts to try?
Well, for some wide marketing ideas, there would be some big things, just like uh, maybe, Lady Gaga is in Singapore right now,
Right.
and maybe one day if we can cooperate with Lady Gaga, it would be a very like wild marketing idea. Just
Wow.
maybe to have an experience booth during the Lady Gaga's concert after just outside the sports center, and every like music lover can try our product to listen to Gaga's songs before the concert and to get some preparation to enjoy a very large music show. It would be stunning.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, like, this is brought to you by Soundcore, and then Lady
Yeah.
Gaga is there, and then with all her music, paparazzi and
Yeah.
Born This Way, for example, right? It's gonna be something stunning for the
Yeah.
crowd as well,
Yeah.
right? And also will be great for you guys. So little monsters who are listening to the podcast, also you can shout out to Lady Gaga, share
Yeah.
it with her, and then who knows, one day we'll get to see Lady Gaga in the house, right? And Emma, I would like to ask you, right, with AI, adaptive sound, and smart hardware, where do you personally think the future of personal audio is heading in the next 3 to 5 years?
Okay. I think nowadays, like the audio products, the audio earbuds is more likely a passive player during our audio experience, since they just help people to do something, not they are actively to become a supporter to our life. Just maybe, I guess in a few years, it would be play an active role during our daily experience. Maybe it can actively identify just what I've mentioned, what sounds you want to hear, what sounds you want to feel, and maybe it can connect with your some Apple Watches and to maybe monitor your mood and to actively pick up one song that fits your mood and help you to get some relief or something like it. Just to become an active player during your life. But maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Whoa, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Being an active player in your life, and then also at the same time, letting you be able to automatically choose some music for you to lift up your mood and to make sure that you feel better in a sense.
Yeah, since I just believe nowadays, like all digital gadgets, they are become a family. Just your phone, your watch, your earbuds, your laptop. Maybe they have like a family series, and they connected to each other to share the information on you. So maybe if you like your watches or your phones get some information about your health, and then your audio product would help you to do something for your health.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that is something that I believe is not really out in the market yet,
Yeah.
in a way,
Yeah.
right? To help you with your mood, with your health. Wow, I'm really, really excited for this new product. Maybe this will be Liberty 6 or maybe Liberty 7. We'll never know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, right? Maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe it's a premium product, right? Instead of Liberty Pro, it's a different name to it altogether, right? But wow, I'm really excited. And guys, once again, go and check this out. Liberty 5 will be in stores 25th May.
Just the 25th May in Shopee and in Lazada and some offline shops.
Yeah, offline shops as well, like even Takashimaya or Challenger and things like
Yeah.
that, right? So go and check it out, and while stocks last, right?
Yeah.
And that's a wrap on another electrifying episode of the Raygacy Show. Thank you so much, Emma, for coming on to the podcast and for taking us behind the scenes of Soundcore's latest innovation, the Liberty 5, and showing us how sound, strategy, and storytelling can come together in one powerful package. So from cutting through the noise with real-time ANC to creating immersive audio experiences with Dolby, Emma actually reminded us that great marketing isn't just about features, it's about connection, clarity, and a deep understanding of what people really want to feel when they press play. And if this episode made you look at your earbuds differently or gave you a glimpse into the future of the audio, don't forget to like, rate, and share this episode with a friend who loves tech as much as we do. And until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep turning up the volume on your dreams. So this is Rayson signing off, and catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Thank you.